So, this karmic feminine energy felt convicted one day by how horrible they treated you. You see, this karmic feminine energy, they tried to say that you were naive. They tried to say that you just are gullible, naive, will believe anything, that you're just this pure-hearted, innocent little creature that doesn't know any better and needs to be scolded for when your good heart and trusting nature and your heart that sees the good in people sees the good in people and sometimes doesn't see the bad in a person because you're so busy seeing the good in them. This person felt that you needed to be scolded for it, for having such a pure heart, for having such a pure soul, and they scolded you for it. But what happened is they realized one day that they were projecting because they feel that they are a bit naive. They feel like they are a bit gullible because they can believe whatever people say, whatever people tell them, and they'll just take it as merit, consume it, have it, and just go on about their day. Now, what happened is this karmic feminine energy was having a conversation with another person, and the person said something that really triggered the karmic feminine energy. It triggered them because it was a truth that this person spoke to the karmic, that the karmic knew, yeah, you're right, this is true. And then the karmic had realized that the very thing that they were getting triggered by was the same thing that they got triggered by with you. And they realized that when they had got triggered with you, they scolded you and was projecting their energy onto you because they were triggered. But because they see you as this pure-hearted individual, they felt that it was okay to project and scold you instead of just being more understanding and more empathetic. Because they're a karmic, they're in karmic energy, so they lack empathy. But this one day, when this person they were talking to triggered them on sort of a similar thing that you had triggered them about, that's when they realized how wrong they were for scolding you, because they're like, I scolded them for something that I struggle with. They realized they're like, I scolded someone else for something that I myself struggle with. So who am I to talk about this person and scold them when I know that I struggle with this myself? And that was something that they admitted to themselves. They admitted that they were projecting. They admitted that they were wrong. One of the very far and few times where they can admit where they were wrong. They took accountability this time because they realized they were wrong for scolding you when they struggle with it themselves. So it's like, who are they to talk? So this was a moment where this karmic feminine energy had really knew that they had done you wrong, and they admitted it to somebody else. They didn't admit it to you. They didn't admit it to you. That's why you're hearing this message now, is because they felt convicted for scolding you that day. This is your confirmation that they felt convicted for scolding you that day because they knew that they could get scolded for the very same thing that they were scolding you for.